from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, shortstop Gene Segura.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dugan has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Comes set. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Hard liner toward short, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in, Stephen Dugan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Stephen Dugan.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Lee Dale.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dugan comes on now, and he has it, one down. Here's Bryce Harper now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Bryce Harper.
And that's in there for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Down and away, ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Kim's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Byung-ho Park, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Alan Hansen the next to bat, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Hernandez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting 9th.
So striding forward now, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Segura.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Dugan is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Standing in, Jeff Samardzija. He'll
Leading
begin
off for the
things
Giants.
here against Aaron Nola.
Pitcher. Jeff
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in once
fielder,
again,
number 12.
Stephen Dugan. 0 for 1 here in the early
Dugan.
going. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis
Right
Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cespedes.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance.
third baseman.
Lee Dale.
Lee Dale.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. The relay. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now batting, Young-Ho Park. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Young-Ho Park.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Runners breaking for the plate. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Odubel Herrera.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. JT Realmuto is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Baseman number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bronco.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late that time for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Buster Posey.
Leading off the
He'll
Giants
start
horn,
things out here in a
catcher,
tie ball game.
Number 28.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. Work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And he's retired here, one away. Now at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Alan Hansen.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Bryce Harper goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Russ Hoskins will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez is right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting,
digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 31.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. So digging in now, Jeff Samardzija. A textbook sack bunt situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Stephen Dugan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in
Right
once
fielder.
again, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee Dale. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Nola. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Aaron Nola becomes the first out of the inning. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kim going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dugan ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byung-ho Park. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
First baseman, Byung-ho Park.
Right side hit hard. And he's set down 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Buster Posey.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Eric Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Back here in San Francisco. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Michael Franco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now. In there, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dugan has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez ranges to his right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Alan Henson.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins is up with it, and he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jeff Samardzija is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the digging in once again, Russ Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hoskins.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
High pop up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kim is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So digging in now, Aaron Nola. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. So striding in, Stephen Dugan. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Stephen Dugan.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Yoenis Cespedes
takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Stepping in, Lee Dale.
Third baseman, Lee Dale.
From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Byung-Ho Park.
Byung-Ho Park is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3 and the side. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Chris Stratton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now it's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted into center field. Dugan shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Andrew McCutchen as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Dugan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. And this is taken in for the second out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Digging in, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Herrera. And that's the third out. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Will Smith takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Into the box, Russ Hoskins. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And another foul ball. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Danny Valencia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Sam Dyson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Nick Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground to the left side. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55.
Ready now, Sam Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pitcher, Sam Dyson.
Dustin Pedroia is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Standing in, Stephen Dugan.
Stephen Dugan.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Dugan is digging for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.